All right, so today we are going to take a look at the TOONINVERSAL Tour Guide. Yes, we did Toon last week, and today we are going to cover, we'll call them the settings of Toon. I think that if you're a gamer nerd, a sci-fi nerd, a fantasy nerd of some sort, you will enjoy this because Steve Jackson Games cartoonifies some of our favorite settings. And I don't know, Heathen Dog, did you read through the book?
I did not. I wanted to be surprised.
Oh, you didn't even read through Crawler Cthulhu or whatever it's called?
No. I saw that and I was like, no, I want to react to it on stream.
Okay. I don't feel so bad then because neither did I. I did read the beginning a little bit, but then I was sick. All right. RPG Digest is a live stream podcast. Read the rest of it. Okay. And you can follow us on Discord, Locals, buy our stuff on Redbubble. Thank you to everybody who has done all of those three. You've made 2021 an awesome year. I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year this year. And get lots of money, get lots of gift cards and gift certificates that you can use for Legion of Myth stuff.
Yay!
And you can follow us on the website, Odyssey, YouTube, Twitch, and PayPal. And I don't have the new Facebook group up there, but you can find Facebook, is it Facebook/groups/RPG Digest. And I have a new Facebook group for us. And our 3,000 subscriber giveaway. I'm actually going to do like a little ad on that sometime in 2022. We're getting closer. We're less than 150 away from 3,000 subscribers now. So thank you very much for those who keep subscribing. We hope to give these 5 books away, only to U.S. addresses to include APO, FPO. And our foreigners, our dirty foreigners are going to get gift cards.
Well, you're really embracing the Alabama, aren't you?
Yes, I am. All right. Oops. Why is this stuff all out of order? What happened here? Oh, whatever. All right. Let's put up some Toon. Toon. Share screen. Oh no. I always do this wrong. No. Go over here. Go over here. Swap these around. Now I will share the screen. Share screen. And Toon. Boop. Right. Got our TOONINVERSAL guide. It's a very bad PDF copy. I think, this was done like 1990. There we go. And we got a little bunny on the front. So, this is the back cover. Wish you were here. And this is what we're going to talk about today. We are not going through all of these. We wouldn't have time to do it. No. But there's Atomic Monster Theater for you people who love your old Japanese kaiju movies. You have Dungeons and Toons. Loot dungeons, slay dragons, escape with as many lead pieces, yes, lead pieces as possible, because why not? You have Crawl of Cthulhu. Watch your insanity slip away as you battle the elderly gods. And yes, that's what they are.
Yeah.
Cartoon Wars, which I'm either going to cover Cartoon Wars or Mechtoon. And the reason being is because both of them have like vehicle descriptions or vehicle construction. We're not going to construct them, but we're going to look through the construction. So yes, Toonpunk 2020 and a half. For all you Cyberpunk Shadowrun fans, and Star Toon and Super Toon and Mechtoon and more. It actually doesn't mention the one that I dislike the most, which is in here. That's Tiny Toons. I hated all those stupid little kids. Was it Tiny Toon Tales or Tykes or whatever the hell that crap was called? I never liked any of those. But that's in here as well at the end. All right, and here we go. Let's take our bus to Crazy Town. Scroll down there. Hey, is your TPS report done?
I used the wrong cover sheet.
Well, you're going to get shot. All right, rules. What rules? Now, essentially what this is, I'm going to breeze through this because I want to spend more time on the settings than anything else.
Right.
So hopefully, Heathen Dog, if you need me to stop, but I'm going to breeze through this. Essentially what these rules say is pretty much do what you want. If you don't like a rule, change it. You do like a rule, keep it. If you want to make your own game, make your own game. Who cares? This is just here to give you, get your brain juices flowing. But with that said, it includes a bunch of new sticks that are setting dependent. That's really almost the entirety of what this stuff says. New sticks, new stuff. We didn't really go into stuff a lot. Doesn't matter. Play the game. Have fun with it. Different boggling things you can do. Yeah, and that's a new stick. And the reason they put this here is because this stick is for every setting. When we get to the setting-specific ones, we'll look at that. Who's faster, the mouse or the speeding bullet?
Mouse.
I mean, if it was Superman, we'd know.
Mighty Mouse, faster.
Mighty, okay. That's our Dungeons and Toons right there. That's me smacking Heathen Dog.
Aw. You knocked off my helmet. It had a light on it and everything.
Well, that's what you get for spelunking.
Yeah.
Just using the word spelunk. Okay. Kind of fun what they put in here. Animator gives you like sound effects that you can use in the game, just in case you didn't know what a sound effect sounds like. Gives you some examples. Gunfire is pow, pow, pow. Getting punched in the nose, as Heathen Dog was right here, is honk.
Machine gun fire.
Yeah. Essentially, the point is, it's still trying to tell you, if you didn't get this from the first episode, it's about, hey, we're having fun. Have fun. It's cartoons. Come on. All right, let's get into Toon Quest. I don't know. Oh, Toon Quest, is that? All right. First, we're not going to, I'm going to breeze through this one a little bit as well. There are going to be a couple we slow down on. Again, we can't read the whole book, but we're going to show you at least Atomic Monster Theater. So do you remember all those great movies about giant monster creatures that came in 1950s and 60s? How about the grade Z aliens are invading films? Remember the low budget hammy actors and cheapo special effects? We do, and we love them. If in doubt, watch Riff Tracks or the old MST3K. They're all there.
Mm.
Oh, look. See? He just wants to watch a movie with the rest of us.
Yeah.
At the drive-in theater that no longer exists.
Oh.
And it gives you suggestion movies. The 1933 version of King Kong, because the new stuff, that ain't right. Them, the Deadly Mantis, Tarantula, the Amazing Colossal Man, Alligator. I don't even know some of these. I know Gorgo. I don't know.
I know them. I know the Beast from 20,000 Phantoms, and it came from beneath the sea. The Blob.
Yeah, Blob. Yeah, we know that one.
Godzilla, Mothra, Gamera, Monster Zero. Okay. Invasion of the Saucermen. Never seen it. Earth versus Flying War of the Worlds. Obviously, everyone should have heard that.
Yep. And no Mahawken. No Killer Tomatoes. And yeah, characters. Again, I'm going to breeze through this until we get to Call of Cthulhu. Crawla Cthulhu. God, I can't say it. Character. Yeah, you have the old scientist, the young scientist. They give example characters in here like Dr. Amos Wandering. Yeah, the names, you're going to love the names in here. Military Man, the reporter. Again, the reporter who's always trying to get involved, to get the scoop. What's the dude from Superman? What's that? The reporter's name?
You mean the photographer, Jimmy Olsen?
Yeah, Jimmy Olsen. There you go. Of course, the military man wants to shoot everything. We got 40,000 tons of boom boom. Or however the hell that quote went from Rick and Morty with the faces. Show me what you got. Now, hey, that's actually a perfect Atomic Monster Theater episode. Yeah. Show me what you got. And then you have to sing for them. Dance, little humans, dance. All right, alien invaders, new rules and sticks. Let's just look at a couple. The Zap. Most giant monsters are only truly vulnerable to one thing. They may shrug off bombs and bullets, or they may fall down only to rise again just as the heroes start cheering. But there'll be one thing that defeats a monster permanently. Well, until the next movie. The heroes can only find it. See what zaps it. All right, so we have to figure out what zaps a monster. We have weird science, flash of brilliance. Weird science scares me. You can invent strange new weapons and machines using whatever you find laying around. What happens when you fail that roll? Because remember, that roll starts pretty low. 5 or less. Yeah.
Or it'll make the monster even bigger.
There you go. Well, there you go. This solves it. TNT solves everything, right?
Yep.
All right, that's the stuff. Places to go. You can have a laboratory. I'm not sure that's the safest place for your head. All right. Sorry for, okay, so people and other things. You got Squidzilla. Giant squid from the Pacific. Clamora. Slugosaurus. Giant turtles. Giant turtles. Not the miniature type. The Glob. Hummingora. Oh, jeez.
A giant hamster.
Yeah. Slime aliens from outer space.
Yep.
Octopians. There you go. Things to do. Invasion of the slime aliens. Squidzilla. I don't know what that pictures trying to. Why is it got to be Japan? Just because it has tentacles?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. What would you do if you
from the garden? That's funny.
Okay, let's read that one. Once it was a small garden slug, but then the pesticides mutated. That's not what a pesticide does. Pesticides kill. You mean the radiation mutated into Sluggosaurus the Terrible. No garden is safe while this 50-ton horror roams the countryside. Our heroes must race against time to stop the monster because it's getting ready to reproduce. Aye! We need Garthon for the IE. It's getting ready to reproduce. No.
A whole table on what created it. Political speeches. Political speeches created the monster.
Yeah. Game designers. Pretty apropos.
Drank milk after the expiration date.
Oh, crap. I'm screwed.
Too much partying.
The what zaps it table. Let's see anything interesting here. Bad jokes.
Carrot juice.
Oh, that'll
Tax
do it.
storms.
There you go. Your creature was created by political speeches, but it's killed by tax forms.
There you go. Bureaucracy destroys it. That's wonderful.
All right. Let's move on to Cartoon Wars. Yeah, look at that. So what has he killed? He's killed a couple of other cars, some people. That's good. A cow, sometimes gets in the way. A rubber ducky.
Shark. He killed a shark and a boat with his car.
Not just a boat, but like a yacht. A couple trees. So it's probably, when he, zoomed off the road a little, may have failed a yield sign. Welcome to the world of auto dueling.
I played Car Wars one time.
Same here.
Yeah.
Remember that guy who called us incels and so forth? See, I just said it. Called us incels a long time ago when we did our episode on SJWs and Modifius hates us or whatever it was. Did that all caps Facebook thing and we laughed at him for it.
I'm married with a kid, so I got proof.
Yeah, right. But he's the one that ran my one Car Wars game.
Okay.
So you can be a driver.
Sure.
This might be the most popular character type. Tries to steer the car. Okay. Gunners. This might be the next most popular since they actually get to shoot things. Okay. They really like to shoot things. Italicized.
Just really.
Driver gunners. If you're playing in a small group, then most characters will be driver gunners. Good luck with that.
Bikers.
The mechanic.
Yeah, that seems bad idea.
What does?
Biker. It's on the next page.
Oh. Act like outlaws, but they travel in large groups and ride big motorcycles. They like to have big noisy parties. Maybe because of strength and numbers.
Maybe so, but when everyone is basically driving in a very fast tank, being in an open air bike doesn't seem like a great idea.
I'm looking actually at some of the chat now. Sorry, I've got my chat over on the other screen, so I'm not paying attention to it closely. But yeah, the slug. Played Toon once. That was more than enough. Aw. I sent her back right after Fukushima happened. I sent her there. She did not come back with superpowers.
Nope. Or
she's
bigger boobs.
She's a failure as a Japanese person.
Sent her there. Don't lie. Stop.
Huh? What's that?
The real reason you sent her there was to see if her boobs were mutate.
Well, for a Japanese chick, she actually has pretty big boobs, so it's okay.
Yeah, but bigger is always better.
They have to go somewhere. I don't want to see that. I don't have the same plan that you have. So building your car. So you can actually build your car in this one. You can buy one, and it talks about the size of car, how much it costs, how many hit points it has. We'll get to construction in just a moment. Porky Pig there. Motorcycles. Betty Blastini. Now that's a Car Wars name for you.
Yep.
Is that a what? How do you put that on? She can never take that off.
Well, the zippers in the back, maybe? I don't know.
Okay. Let's see, weapons and armor. Once you have a car, bikes tend to put on some armor because you know it. And then you need to customize your car. New rules. Okay, let's see what some of these new rules are. Weapon fire. Each occupant of a car may fire one weapon per turn, if the car has a weapon link. If the car is a character, interesting, because you could be a car. It's a cartoon, right?
Be a car, yeah.
There
are plenty of cartoons out there that have sentient dune buggies and whatnot.
Exactly. Which, the radiator talks.
Sure.
It may fire one weapon per turn on its own. Fire gun skill is used to fire any weapon. On a successful roll, it hit. Otherwise, it missed. A miss may hit something else if the animator thinks it's funny. There you go. Just waiting. See, that's how you do it. You just drive toward each other.
Yeah.
Spy hunter style.
Ramming is on the next page. That's pretty good.
Well, they should have ramming before driving, don't you think?
Well, no, driving, you have to know how to drive because if you successfully do your drive to reach someone, you ram them.
I'm just thinking it's a cartoon. Vehicle. You're probably going to ram more than you drive.
Most likely, yes. The bigger thing takes 1 die damage and the smaller thing takes 2 dice. If they're the same size, they both take 1. The animator decides what's bigger.
Well,
when you're building your car, you don't need guns. You need a big engine, lots of armor, and make it really big, and you'll win.
Doesn't this determine what's bigger? Like size, small, medium, large, luxury. Yeah. You know what? Your luxury car, I'm declaring that because you're a mouse in a luxury car, even though this is a giant dog in a small car, you know what? The small car's bigger. Not sure how that works. Fixing things. Of course, you want to fix it. So the point the reason why we're breezing through this is because it doesn't really matter. We went through Toon the other day
because we've already gone through the rules. So this is all setting specific stuff.
Yes.
So going through it in depth does not help anyone.
Right. Or unless you want to play it, then you get the book.
Then you get the book and you read it.
And this one is available for download.
Yep.
Places to go. Uncle Spud's. See, this general store, if you look at it, if you walk around the back side of it, there's nothing in there. Just 2x4s holding the wall up.
Yep.
A map.
Well, yeah, you got to have a map if you're going to have a car war. You need to know where the cars are.
These poor houses. I foresee someone go.
Well, no, you're making this sound like someone's going to break.
No, the houses are going to break.
No, but the is not going to happen because no one's going to try and swerve.
Oh, yeah, fair.
There's going to be a lot of screaming.
Twisted Ridge, Colorado. There's no twist in there.
Screams.
All right. Giant mutant Fooglebird.
Sounds good.
Weren't these in... Is this a Bugs Bunny character?
That does look familiar, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, man. Uncle Spuds.
Yep.
If cacti are looking at you like that, what do you do?
Well, I'd stay like 5 feet away because it looks like they can't actually walk.
What if that was what are they called? Cactors in Final Fantasy? They can walk.
Oh, well, that would be unfortunate then. I'd get that tire change real fast.
Then you got Mr. Potato Head here. I'm sorry. Uncle Spud. Right? People know things to me. Well, what can you do here? You can
skills. Did you check out his skills? He is no joke.
Well, he's probably a high-level character.
Yeah.
This is the one that, this is the whole Game Master thing. You don't mess with the bartender. Well, and here you don't mess with the potato.
With Mr. Potato Head.
Oh, you got to make him Irish. Got to make him Irish. Wow. Yeah, you're not going to... He's definitely a good salesman.
Mm-hmm.
Fast talk of 11. Wow.
You almost can't fail that.
Yeah. All right, so let's see. What can we do here? We can have the shootout at Twisted Ridge. Mouseville Motorway Madness. A no-rules race. So here's your Cannonball Run. Actually, well, this wouldn't be the Cannonball Run because this is on a track. But see, listen, you can do anything with pride. You don't leave the track on the infamous Mouseville track. Unfortunately, half the players are in debt to Rocco Mouserelli. God. A powerful crime lord who wants them to to lose the race to their player. Oh, this is pod racing.
Don't ever do that again.
Okay, I'm sorry. I do owe Heathen Dog an apology for that.
Oh, Spitball Run, the next page. Spitball Run.
Oh, is it a race across the two United States? There you go. Now this I would play. The Toad Warrior. God, I don't remember seeing. I'm sure I've read this at some point, but I completely didn't remember this. Toad Warrior.
I just burped and hiccup at the same time, and it hurt my soul.
Wow. Son of a Dual Circuit. Return of Son of a Dual Circuit. The Toad Warrior. In this one, the PCs are deputized and sent out to catch a famous outlaw known as the Toad Warrior. For stats on the Toad Warrior, see the sidebar. Well, okay, we'll look at his stats. Toad Warrior is 6'6" with a muscular build. He always wears a green leather jumps and a helmet with mirrored visor. He has a very deep voice and rides a big bike. Probably the most feared outlaw in the wasteland.
Well, yeah, look at his freaking stats. Dodge 11, drive vehicle 10, fire gun 11, jump and ride 10, run 11, swim 10. Jesus Christ, he's like all of SEAL Team 6.
Sticks, incredible luck, and change shape.
Oh,
good luck.
Change shape.
This is the type of villain where the players would get too serious. They'd get mad.
Yeah, they get angry, but the only way to beat him is to just do stupid shit. That is the only way to beat this guy.
Yeah. Although, I don't know, he's got identify dangerous things and hide spot hidden.
That's the thing. You have to make sure that everything you do is not dangerous, so walk right into it.
Beyond Blunderdome. Notice there are a lot of Mad Max references here.
There is.
All right. Uncle Spud's story. Yeah, you can buy armor and clothing. We're still in Cartoon Wars. We got to move on to the next one.
Yeah, we gotta get going.
Ammunition, flamethrowers, heat-seeking pies. I'm going to slow down here just a little bit because I don't know how slow I'm going to take Mechtoon because it's going to be similar.
Pies. That seems like something that would work on the Toad Warrior.
It's one of the most feared items. All auto-dueling drivers have been known to faint from terror before the pie could even hit them. Well, with those on your side, the battle is as good as won. 3 points of damage and boggle the victim for 3 turns. If you hit him, yeah. What's his dodge? Or whatever the hell it is.
His dodge is always really good.
Look at 11.
Yeah. Like if you hit him, it's great, but you're probably not. You better spend a lot of money on pies.
There you go. This is the best car we're seeing ever. Forget shooting people. Just hit him with a big glove fist.
There you go.
And because it's a cartoon, only 3 fingers.
Yep. Inspector Gadget style.
Oh my God. We're still going through the equipment.
I know, right? It's huge. I mean, let's just move past this. Everything, it's all about equipment, and it's all about being as ridiculous as possible.
The crash result table. I wish I had 2d6 in front of me. 26. What is that?
Cars and fine-shaped occupants are all smashed up.
Go under a cliff, and yeah, occupants. Let's see, smashed into 2D other cars, and car gets smashed by falling rock band. Get it? Get a falling rock right here, and then falling rock band.
Yep.
And you get the vehicle sheet. I would see. This is the problem that I have with this. I couldn't do this. I would take this too seriously. I don't know how to do this in a fun way. Especially if my goal is to capture. Well, I'm not going to scroll all the way up there. The Toad Warrior. Even if I started off being fun with it, like, okay, let's have some fun. Sooner or later, I'm turning this into an actual Car Wars game. I wouldn't be able to keep the fun in, and that's why I fail at Toon.
Oh, the next one is Crawl of Cthulhu.
All right, I'm gonna let you take this one.
All right,
this is your jam.
Eons ago, an eon is about a gazillion years for everyone who didn't know. The Earth was chosen as a retirement home by a race of huge, powerful, and generally gross-looking aliens known as the Elderly Gods. After looking the planet over, they went off to decide how it ought to be remodeled to suit them in their twilight eons. They figured that the planning would take about 10 million years. But they immediately got in an argument about which continent was right for the golf course. They bickered. 500 million year battle between those who wanted Africa because of the Sahara sand trap and those who wanted North America because of the Great Lakes water hazard. In the meantime, we measly earthlings evolved and spread across the world. That's funny. When they finally reached Earth, the pretty great old ones, pretty great old ones, settled in and got ready to start exterminating. Unfortunately, something in the atmosphere put them all to sleep. They now lie in various hidden places, dreaming their hideous dreams and waiting for someone to wake them up. On the other hand, the servants and pets of the pretty great old ones are alive, awake, and trying to figure out how to awaken their bosses permanently. If they do, things are going to get very horrifyingly very fast. However, all these powerful creatures share one weakness. Because they do not belong in this world, they don't recover quickly, and when they fall down, a Cthulhuoid who falls down will always vanish back to its home dimension. Some can return relatively quickly, say in a year or so, while others will be gone much longer. Certain magic spells or artifacts may even banish them forever. Okay, so far, it's feeling kind of iffy. I don't feel the whole cartoon vibe yet.
So one of the, other than that they're old people, the geriatric ones. One of the things that was the intent of these writings was to write the setting in the same format as the actual game. Now, I don't know enough about Call of Cthulhu and how the game's written or what edition they based it on and so forth. But apparently the writing of this was supposed to inject the humor or the differences in, but still, if you had experience with that game, sound or feel like, yeah, this could be the game, just weird.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds, circumstances sound similar enough, but let's see how they toonify it. Investigators. Some investigators work on these cases for money, private eyes, blah, blah, occult experts, students, scholars, and some for revenge. Anyone who's had a friend made boring and normal, driven sane by a Cthulhuoid creature. Oh, you get driven sane instead of insane. You're no longer a Toon, you're a normal. Oh, wow. When you go sane, you might think like a normal instead of thinking like a Toon. The biggest hazard faced by most investigators is going sane, page 54. Okay, I'm going to skip to page 54. I want to see going sane. Insanity. All cartoon characters are insane, usually. Sometimes a character can go sane and become serious and boring. This happens a lot in Call of Cthulhu. Luckily, there are always ways to regain at least part of your insanity. After all, what would a game of Toon be like if all characters were sane? You have to find your insanity score, which starts at 50. Subtract your smart score. Add the number of goldfish. Oh, wait, never mind. It's just 50 minus your smart score. Write your insanity score on the bottom of your character sheet. Though you start out as insane as any cartoon character, exposure to the boring, obnoxious minions of the elderly gods can cause you to lose your insanity, becoming more and more normal. Every time you lose insanity points, subtract them from your total. When half of your insanity is gone, you must roll 3 times on the first part of the insanity loss table. When you lose all your insanity, you must roll 3 times on the second part of the insanity loss table. We are going to go
we're going to 71.
That is the most important thing in this book, as far as I'm concerned. Page 57.
That's at 71 or 61.
61. Okay, we're going to page 61.
61?
Whatever page it is. I don't know where it is.
I thought it said 71. Now I have to scroll back.
We're going to it.
Hold on, I have to scroll all the way back up now. Oh, there we go. It says page 71. Insanity Lost Table, page 71. That's a lot of pages.
That is a lot of pages. Okay, there it is. Insanity Lost Results Table.
Am I past it or before it?
71. You're almost
there. Here we go. Okay. Yep 74.
Okay. If the character has lost half the insanity, develop a taste for daytime TV.
3 rolls. You have to do 3 rolls. Should I get some dice for this?
Yes.
They're right behind me. Okay.
Go ahead and get some dice for this.
I got big dice. Unfortunately, you won't be able to see them.
That's fine.
I got a 44.
44. Check out books from the library.
That's pretty boring. I got a 54.
54 is buy a new briefcase.
And I've got a 35.
35 is criticize others' personal hygiene. All right. Now, that's if you lost half of your insanity. What happens if you lose all of your insanity? You roll 3 times on table 2.
I got a 64.
64 is write a fan letter every day to Johnny Mathis.
I got a 12.
A 12 is open a health food store.
And I got a 16.
16 is drink only tea with rose hips.
Oh, Noro, you're boring.
Rose hip. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay. Oh, no. 22 is wear a filter mask whenever you go outside. Well, that's now. 33 is brush your teeth after every meal. Incessantly complain about the humidity. Always drive 10 miles per hour under the speed limit.
Take up croquet.
Oh, that is the gentleman's game.
Wear lots of polyester. Oh, I thought this said Scientology at first. It says study sociology. I thought it said Scientology.
No, that would be insane.
Yeah, right? All right, I'm going to scroll back up because there seem like some fun
25,
monsters.
buy tapes of elevator music and play them constantly. Thank you. Thank you, Darth Theek. That's a bad one.
Take up wargaming. All right. So let's go down here to effects of sanity on page 57 PDF, 54 in the real book.
Okay.
Obviously, same character.
Same character will no longer have a sense of humor. He cannot use any of his shticks unless he can find a logical and reasonable way to use them, which goes completely against 99% of all of these shticks. So whatever shticks you have, they're done.
Yep.
It may sound like being sane is no fun. It's not for the character, but the player of a sane character can have a lot of fun by being as annoying as possible.
Well, actually,
exactly. Make reasonable suggestions. Be logical. Criticize other players' stupid ideas and irresponsible actions. Don't stop until they make you fall down. When you're saying your only job is to literally annoy the other player characters until they kill you. And worst of all, any sane character will want to help his friends become sane. There's a 50% chance he will decide to do this by betraying them to the elderly gods, and a 50% chance that he will try other means instead. Just half of all sane characters are secretly or openly servants of Cthulhu. The animator makes this roll too. When someone loses all of his insanity, the animator must notify him by note whether he is now obviously sane and whether if he's now a servant of Cthulhu. Okay. Regaining your insanity, various means. Anyone who has become totally sane will like it and will oppose any attempt to restore him to normality. Tricks or force will be necessary. Any sane person who suffers maximum boggling, see page 7, that's your maximum boggling,
yep.
the 5 point
the 3 turns.
Yep.
3. There you go. That's the number 3. Not
will
that.
Regain his sanity totally if the person who made the die roll rolls a natural 2. Bonuses and penalties in the attacker shtick roll will have no effect on regaining insanity. No obscure facts. Someone with this shtick will make a roll to see if he has ever heard or read anything concerning a given topic. Okay, that seems important. Stuff. Books.
Oh, okay, a sane character with no obscure facts will constantly regale his friends with boring, obscure facts of no interest whatsoever to a normal loony.
There you go. And that is one way that they're gonna beat you until you fall down.
All right. Let's see.
Books you shouldn't read, but will anyway.
I'm gonna skip
falling down and other depressing things.
Where do you see that?
Oh, it's book page 57.
Okay.
This scroll was written by an ancient Egyptian sorcerer named Ankh. It gives information on the undead and their relationship to Cthulhuoids. It contains an incredibly rare and valuable spell, Maximum Boggle the Undead. And all of these books, just like Call of Cthulhu, take away, well, in this case, take away your insanity. Yeah, a 1d plus 2 of your insanity is taken away. Just for that book. Shameless Cults.
Yeah, no, read this one. What does that say?
The Necronomicon. 2d times 8. Wow.
This is it! The most terrible, mind-shattering, soul-crushing, abominable, cursed, vile, degenerate, horrid, sickening, icky, arcane text of them all. Wow, I like that. There are only three. There are 3 copies. Somebody made two extra copies of this. What the hell?
The mere sight of one, not even opening it, just the sight of it, you lose 2 insanity points. It's a complete history of elderly gods and all of the lesser horrors that they control, as well as prophecy, spells, curses, blah, blah, blah. And complete statistics for every player on the Pretty Great Old One softball league. The books are bound in a sort of jellied slime, and the text is written in blood or red ink, nobody's sure. If the players obtain this book, it's a sure bet that every other cultist or investigator in the world will try and take it away. Occult research equipment. That is the Toon version of the Ghostbusters PK meter.
Yeah, yes, it is. Oh, man. Oh,
Sonic molecular debonding beam.
that's this.
It does 2d times 50 points of damage when used against earthly life forms.
Oops.
The problem is that the strongest Pretty Great Old One, the mighty Cthulhu, can reintegrate their molecules in 1d plus 2 turns. As you might imagine, having to do this puts them in a very bad mood. Another thing to consider before the debonding beam is that it's sometimes very hard to turn off. In fact, only a fire gun roll of 4 or less will do the trick.
Wow.
That's bad.
Yeah. Should we use it?
You can actually debond the planet.
What's this item? The eraser? Oh, the eraser of yuck.
Nice.
Once, millennia ago, the Pretty Great Old One called Yuck tried to destroy Cthulhu and assume leadership of the other Pretty Great Old Ones. One of his weapons in this battle was the eraser, which looks like a large, fluffy pink pillow. Any creature is touched with this eraser, part of it will vanish as if it never existed. Wow, this causes 2d damage. How can someone get missing parts back? Good question. All right. Anything else? I don't know the Call of Cthulhu universe so much. So are these puns?
Miskatonic University
Okay.
is the actual. This is Mousecatonic. It's Mickey Mouse Land. Tombs, lost cities, temples, places around town. Blorg is Dr. M's pet monster, a 7-foot tall, 500-pound deep clown.
Like all deep
clowns. That's funny. Like all deep clowns, he is ugly and smells like rotten fish. Fair. He wears a typical clown costume of his race. He can't speak, but he can growl or gurgle. Okay.
Norbert Best de-animator of the Crawl of Cthulhu. Shadows over what? Innsmouth? The slurping fear. Oh, God.
The fountain of sadness.
The slurping fear for me would be the slurping anger.
Ah.
Oh, I'm going insane. Oh, wow. The Mousecatonic University Illustrated Guide to Formless Terrors, Slurping Horrors, Elderly Gods, Pretty Great Old Ones, and Other Nightmarish Creatures. All right, what do we have here? Oh, yeah. Okay. Gross. Oh, it's Pizza the Hut. Is this where the poo emoji came from?
No one's going to say that directly.
No one's going to say that directly. Die surface dweller.
Onions. Imagine a pile of grilled onions the size of a house all burnt to a crisp. Now imagine these burnt onions are alive, can move around, and are in a really bad mood. Throw in one big bloodshot eye and you have a pretty good picture of crisp onion. Okay. All right.
How about yuck, 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 schlep?
Flying pork lips. Okay.
You know,
those are the deep clowns. Die surface dweller. The deep clowns.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Who's that?
Who are those yahoos?
I don't know. That's a gross hot dog.
Yes, it is.
Oh, Zoc hot dog.
Although he is one of the most powerful of the Pretty Great Old Ones, Zoc Hot Dog is seldom encountered or worshipped. The reason for this probably has something to do with his looks. As his name implies, Zoc Hot Dog is a 60-foot tall Frankfurter complete with a bun, 2 arms, 4 legs, a face, and condiments constantly dripping from it. In other words, he's a perfectly normal, somewhat oversized cartoon character. Seeing him costs no insanity points, which irritates Zoc Hot Dog to no end.
Just so chat knows, real quick, just so chat knows, I am paying attention to chat, just not putting it on the screen. We'll grab it when we're done with some of this.
Okay, he never attacks with his claws, teeth, or feet. Instead, he squirts one of his 3 kinds of deadly mustard at his intended prey. The yellow mustard does 1d plus 1 damage to whomever it hits. The spicy brown mustard does 2d plus 2. Finally, there's the dreaded horseradish mustard, which does 2d times 2 damage to his target and 1d plus 3 nasal damage to anyone within 30 feet.
You see what he's affected by?
He's unaffected by attacks except those using magic or cheese. Other attacks only make him mad. He's very fast for a wiener and will follow his prey anywhere except at a baseball stadium or backyard barbecue. Certain learned scholars believe that if Zoc Hot Dog were lured into a huge cauldron of pork and beans, he would never return to this plane and would make approximately 20,000 servings. Okay.
All right, and we went through the sanity table. All right, now we have Dungeons and Toons. I think we're going to go through this one a bit quicker than Call of Cthulhu because I think Star Trek is the one that we're going to spend a little time on.
Okay.
Again, so you've played Dungeons and Dragons before. There have been all types of spoofs from Munchkin to the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon itself to everything. So this will be easy to figure out. But I do like this is a typical equipment list, don't you think? I mean, a refrigerator, a kitchen sink.
Oh, yeah.
A cow? Yeah, you never know. Hey, bring everything. You don't know. I think that's a lit bomb up there too. Just saying. Oh, it's lit because of the torch. Glad that he's ready to go for his fight. He's already stuck a few times, so he knows what pain feels like. So it's not going to hurt him anymore, right? Welcome to Dungeon World.
He doesn't matter about his brain because he's got an arrow through it. So.
Yep. Well, I mean, he's a dumb fighter.
Yeah, fair enough.
So let's just look at our tropes here. Character types. Dogs.
Beige mage.
Dog race is the dominant race of Dungeon World. They built mighty kingdoms, delved into the secrets of magic, and created marvelous machines. Okay. Squirrels. Squirrels are the children of the great outdoors. Take great delight in dancing, singing, and generally having fun. Badgers. Living underground in ornately carved caverns, badgers are a hard-working race of miners and jewelers. And mice. Mice are easygoing, comfort-loving homebodies. Okay, have you guys been able to relate those up yet?
Yep.
Dogs, humans, squirrels, elves, or badgers.
Yep. Badgers, dwarves, and mice are
halflings.
Halflings. Yep.
The classes: fighters, thieves, wizards. Magic rules. All magic spells are sticks. They're described starting on page 92. We'll look at a couple. And normal stuff. These are things that dungeon crawlers might need. Don't worry about how much things weigh because characters can always carry heavy loads of equipment. Aardvark repellent. Hey, you never know.
You might need that.
I mean, aardvarks have a lot of armor. You're going to have to find something to...
Well, I think aardvarks in this game are like owlbears.
Maybe. Cannibal repellent.
Hey,
just in case.
You know what? I wish I had that all the time.
Yeah,
I mean, you might feel stupid carrying it around, but the day you need it,
everybody might be laughing at you, but guess who's not laughing anymore? Anything else? A lunch bag. That's good. Lungfish repellent. Okay. Minotaur repellent. Lots of repellent here. What is this? Batman? Yeah. Orc repellent. Pixie repellent. Popcorn. Well, there you go. Paper airplane. Oh, yeah. All right. So spell points, you get spell points, spell fumbles, touch attacks, any spell that requires wizard to touch something, such as high voltage handshake or kapow, requires a successful fight roll. Okay, so it's just like playing D&D. Magic resistance, maximum boggle. They've already talked about that. Stuff, weapons, more normal stuff. Rock roll. Oh,
hey, the rock is free.
You got your fight skill. I want my arrow to have a smiley face on it.
Smiling fire, because this is going to light something on fire and consume it.
Dayglow Smuggins. Got a little map here for an adventure. Boris the Spider. I mean, D Spider.
Got it.
What the fuck? Things to do. Toon Quest, Tunnels and Moles. Oh, the Dragon Pants Saga. Okay, I'm reading this one. Somewhere
Go
deep
for it.
in the dungeon of endless rectangular rooms lives a huge dragon. Unlike most dragons, this one wears clothes and his pants are made of the purest lead. Can your group of fearless explorers sneak into his stronghold, remove his pants, and get out alive? I don't want to remove his pants. That's gross. All without waking him up? There you go. Dragonlance Chronicles for you. I feel like I'm going to sneeze here. The Forgotten Helms. Swords and Silliness. All right. Field Guide to Monsters. Let's see what we have for
Dungeon of
monsters.
the were-cows.
Ghosts. They load some creatures. Porks. Oh, that's a pork. Okay.
Yeah. Chizo Grabbin's Field Guide to Monsters.
Emlo's Book of Popular Spells. Bag o' Bees. The Bag o' Bees spells causes a large burlap bag full of angry bees to appear above the target, empty its buzzing contents.
Nice.
I actually want that spell in D&D.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I would change the bees to wasps, though, because wasps are assholes.
Yeah, and they don't usually die after one sting. Actually, no. You know what? I take that back. I'd rather have bees because I don't want them hanging around after the enemy's gone. Wasps or dicks, they'll hang around and then go after me.
Gooey spot. That's my kind of spell. Spell creates a sticky stuff on the floor. Yeah. Fork in the road. All right.
High voltage handshake. Handles are tight.
Lots of
There's a kapow.
Wall of spam. This aromatic pink wall. This aromatic pink wall is 10 feet wide and lasts for 2 turns longer than the wall of Jello. Yeah. Wait, what's this? We got a named spell here. Tim's Terrible Toys. Needs a toy of some sort? Booby trap. Okay. All right. This is taking quite a while, so we got to move on to the next one. I do. What is this? Spell fumbles. Oh, here, hold on. Rolling the dice again. Ready?
Ready.
I got a 61.
All right, what page is that? Oh, there it is. 61 is PCs are teleported 240 feet in a random direction.
That's boring.
That direction could be up or down.
I wonder what this potion does table. 44.
44 is change shape every 4th turn.
Okay. Go 2 extra arms, take 1. Okay.
Gain
Astonishing
body of bubble gum.
Curse-o-matic. Oh, wait. If the curse was... use this table to... Okay, here we go. So I have to do 2 rolls. Ready?
Yep.
First roll is a 24.
Okay, if the cursed one rolls a 12 on any roll, you will...
36.
Be very hungry.
Okay.
That's not much of a curse. Well, it depends if the guy you're standing next to is the hot dog guy. Yeah, if one of your teammates is a food item, then yeah, being very hungry is a bad thing.
Yeah, some people posted in the chat that this isn't the game for them. It's not the game for me either. We're having fun with it because it's December. We want to close out the year with some happiness. But yeah, this is not a game I could play. I do enjoy it though. Mech-Toon. All right, now I did play Mech-Ton back in the day, but I'm more of a BattleTech fan. But this is your Mech-Ton. This is Robotech. This is your Gundam, BattleTech, your Heavy Gear, and so forth. I'm still going to breeze through this one, though, except for the mech creation. We'll look at some of the mechs that you can make, because it's Star Toon that we want to focus on next. So years 2244, and the Earth is threatened by alien invaders, mutants, and criminal masterminds. All right.
Oh, my God.
Well, every week, some new menace arrives. So you got 6 days from now. Yeah. That's a mouse with a screwdriver holding everybody at bay.
Screwdrivers can be sharp.
Yeah, that's true. What do we have here? Strifus, to see what type of interesting, dramatic, stupid personal problems your character has, start by rolling 1 die. Oh, that's right, because this is based on anime. Okay, I got a 2. You're involved in a love affair. Go to the romance section. All right, it's a romance section. There's a romance section. The other person is 4, a criminal. Uh-oh.
Of course.
Now go to the complication section. What is that? Photos, complication section. 3. You're completely mismatched.
Of course.
And okay, oh, there you go. We got Rock'em Sock'em Robots there. Mech Techs. Let me just scroll up so you can see what's actually in the game.
Zach Solo is one of the characters.
Yeah, okay, so I guess that's just a long Mech Toon. So it's Mech Pilots. Okay, so you're going to have Mech Pilots. Special type character, they have strong, brave, resourceful, and excellent reflexes. Most of all, they have crazy enough, or they have to be crazy enough to climb into a mech and get shot at. New rules, the strife paths. We already looked at that. Mech operation. A mech pilot uses the drive skill to operate a mech. Okay. Combining and transforming. Some mechs can combine into a combo mech. Now we're talking Transformers.
Mectron.
Vectron?
Voltron. Mectron.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about Voltron. You're right. Yeah. Whatever mech is the head of the combo mech will be the one to roll for successful combining. Roll for successful combining?
You could get a leg on top and a hand on bottom, or your face and your groin, whatever. It could mess up.
I don't want to be the face anymore. Zach Solo. Yep. And there you go. Of course, he's a rabbit.
Yep.
Criminal Masterminds. Jeff Poprock. I love these names. Mutants, things to do. How tech. Behemoth class battle mech. Thing is 150 feet tall. Woo. Project Oh No. Another fine mech you've got us into. Mobile Suit Gumball. Just who is this guy? Just who is this guy in the shiny red battle mech that keeps popping up all over? And why is he attacking both Earth forces and Kazulan raiders? What is the secret behind his maximum boggle gumball gun? Hint, don't ask us. We don't know. Lucky Larry Long. Oh, Jesus. Amy Chan. JT Jones. Quick and easy guide to mech construction. So you build a body. You can have mini mechs. You can have trans mechs. Hey, it's a modern world. It's okay.
Combo mech.
You can have combo mechs.
Devastator.
Battle mechs. Here are your Destroids. Power source. You make a power source. You got movement speeds. You can have tank treads. You can have hover conversions. You can be whatever that thing is. Telescopic vision. X-ray vision, because that's always important to see another mech's underwear.
Yep.
Heat sense, night vision, weapons, computer systems. Look at all this stuff. What is this? I saw Toonpunk 2020.5. Oh, are all common on mechs. You may find other ideas in our Toon or Toonpunk 2020.5. Awesome. An anvil launcher. I got a boggle ray, full cloud, shaving cream cannon. Absolutely important for every cartoon.
Disappearing hole bombs.
Where's that?
Right there. Go down.
Oh, yep.
These bombs are shot from a small launcher and have a range of 90 feet. They explode one turn after hitting the ground and create a 40-foot wide, 100-foot deep hole in the ground. After 4 turns, the hole disappears, and anything that fell into it appears on the opposite side of the planet.
Okay. Wow. Good luck coming back to the fight.
Non-stick armor. Rubber armor.
I'm like rubber, you're like glue.
Exactly.
Okay, the equipment failure. All right, here we go.
Let's see what happens.
I rolled a 13.
13.
That's boring.
Limb falls off.
I'm rolling again. God dang it, 12. Let me roll better.
Oh, limb freezes up and won't move. God, you're boring.
Yeah, 43.
40, that's better. Entire team's view screens show only the shocked faces of their teammates. That is a callback to all of the Voltron.
Yes, yeah.
Things where they're all on the screen when they're forming Voltron. That's all they can see. It's funny.
Mech begins walking on its hands. Failed mechs. We were talking about the transformation. Here we go.
Yep,
I'll do a couple of these. I got a 53.
That is when mech transforms, all nearby mechs transform as well.
That could be a good thing.
That could be a good thing. Could be bad.
34.
34. That one is transforms with armor on the inside.
Not helpful.
Inside out transformer.
All right. 63 transforms into a giant beach ball.
Nice. Combines into a centaur. combines but falls apart every 6th turn.
Oh. Okay, Star Toon. All right, we're going to take this one slowly, and then we're going to finish up by whipping through the rest.
Actually, we don't need to do the rest after Star Toon. I mean, everyone gets the point. That's what this book is. It's the point.
Well, I at least want to show what's out there, the Cyberpunk 2020, and just I'll just scroll right through.
Everyone gets it. We can move on. Everyone gets it. I swear to God.
I don't know. What if somebody wants to see?
They can buy the book.
Tiny whatever the hell. Okay. Welcome to outer space. Ah, yes, the final frontier. Space is really, really big, but not too big for a few close encounters of the weird kind. In this chapter, you'll get a chance to build your own starship and cruise the spaceways looking for new worlds and adventures. Or maybe you'll want to join Space Fleet and help protect the worlds of the Confederation from the Romuloids and other evil aliens that want to rule the galaxy. You'll be meeting lots of new races. Some of them are friendly and some of them are nasty. They're all pretty strange looking. Just treat them as you would anybody else and you'll soon get what's coming to you. You say you want spiffy space gadgets? We've got them. You say you want Starship? We've got them. You say you want robots? We've got them. You say you want incredible special effects? We say call George Lucas. Character types. Space Fleet personnel, proud officers and enlisted beings of Space Fleet are the smartest, bravest, most physically perfect group of spacefarers in the galaxy. Well, few of them are. The rest are ordinary folks who fell in the old line, who fell for the old line. Join Space Fleet and see the galaxy. Join the Navy, you'll see the world. Space Fleet members might be part of a Starship crew, a scientific exploration team, or the crew of a starbase. If they're a Starship crew, most of the time will be cruising around the Confederation space on some mission. They also might be ordered to explore unknown sectors of space or even go on a spy mission in enemy territory. Space Fleet crews always seem to find plenty of adventure whether they want it or not. Private citizens don't know. We want to play a private citizen. You like your Captain Picard here?
Nice.
Aliens. Let's skip down to aliens. Actually, aliens can be any of the above types too. Being alien, they'll have different ideas about things than Earthlings do. An example might be crew of alien pirates who don't care about money or wealth. They just steal socks, hats, and fried chicken.
I think that's actually better. I mean, you're warm, you're clothed, and you're fed. I mean, what else do you want?
Right?
Yeah. Robots.
I paused on the picture for a moment. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Robots aren't quite as strange to aliens, but it's close. Robots can vary widely in appearance and behavior. Some are intelligent, some are dumb, and few have as many emotions as non-robots. But many have no emotions at all. There are even robots with more than one personality. Oh,
actually, no. I think that Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. What's the chronically depressed robot?
Yeah. Open the door, close the door.
Exactly. That's this right here.
There are robots on almost all starships, even Space Fleet ships. They're found on many planets too. It's even rumored that there are planets where everybody's a robot. Yeah, Bender went there.
Yep.
Playing robots is fun because they're all peculiar. Of course, playing an alien robot would be about as screwy as you can get. So you'll need to okay that one with your animator. All right, new rules. We got starships. We can create starships. What's this character? Captain John Nuke. Pick a card.
Stupid. Incredible luck and alien empathy are his shticks.
Yeah. And then Commander Quill Striker.
His shticks are sense of direction, alien empathy, and cosmic shift.
So, what is this? I say it's a brick. I had somebody tell me it's a bar of soap. Why would a rock be thinking about a bar of soap?
Why wouldn't it? I mean, do you know what rocks think about? They want to get clean. They're in the dirt all the time. They want to be clean. The happiest rock is a polished rock, let me tell you.
Got alien empathy, strange power, commander input. Obviously. Oh, wait, they don't show a picture, Commander?
Beaverly Crasher.
Yeah. More
Cosmic
stats for her.
7. Jesus, man. All the TNG people have Cosmic Shift. God. Lieutenant LaGorge. That
is your starship. That is the fail sauce right there.
That's the fail sauce right there.
Should I make a? You want me to make a?
No, I don't.
Screenshot for that?
Not even a little bit.
I think I can do that. And I'll put USS fail sauce, captains, and I'll just put all your names because you all fail at captaining.
No. Actually, I think Garthon has the best record for the least amount of explosions.
So he's the least boring, or he's the most boring?
No, he's the more successful.
More boring. So what can we do here? I Robot. Yeah, there's Lieutenant Porky LaGorge. I love the glasses.
Ensign Wastely Crasher.
We don't want to talk about that.
Hang on, his shticks are weird science. Cosmic Shift 9?
Probably.
Oh my god.
We don't talk about Shut Up Wesley here. We have Planet of the Grape, Sunday at the Park, Trouble with Boggles. Oh god. Close Encounters with a Weird Mind, Lieutenant Snorf. Do they have a picture? Nope. Counselor Banana Toy.
Was that phallic on purpose? I don't know.
I probably was. Oh man, Aliens, the Velcrons.
Sure.
Because what are they? For most of their history, the Velcrons are very boring. Then a Velcron philosopher named Snackback came up with a way of life that brought true contentment to the Velcrons. No, it wasn't logic. That's what made them so boring. It was fun. Snackback correctly deduced the Velcrons weren't getting enough laughs out of life, and it had made them dangerously cranky. Once the Velcrons gave fun a try, life on their planet got a lot better. They became famous throughout the galaxy as ambassadors of peace and humor. Velcrons look like tall humans with pointed ears and soup-bowl haircuts. At home, Velcrons prefer to wear robes and togas in bright colors and outrageous patterns. When two Velcrons meet, they give each other a high five. Then one will say, "Take my wife, please." The other one will reply, "I don't get no respect."
Nice.
Because they have studied the science of humor for so many centuries, Velcrons can usually think of funny way out of most dangerous situations. They also tend to look for funny ways out of normal situations. Creatures with no sense of humor would rather be eaten alive by tarantulas than meet a Velcron. Like that reference. One of a Velcron's most incredible abilities is the Velcron Mind Melt. Can't do it. A melt? Nope. Of course, the being also becomes uncontrollably wacky for a few hours, but the Velcrons think that's the best way to be all the time. All right, the Romuloids. Now, this is my favorite race in Star Trek. When humor came to planet Velcron, not everybody laughed. Some renegade Velcrons fled the planet rather than wear gaudy robes and cut their hair like Mo. These renegade Velcrons became the Romuloids. The Romuloids look like short, grouchy Velcrons. They wear robes in drab, ugly colors. On their planet, Romulas, smiling is punishable by 2 to 10 years in the slug pits. Nice. And laughing out loud is a capital offense. Romuloids are the #1 enemy of the Confederation. Besides Romulas, they control 37 other worlds that make up the Romuloid Empire. Romuloids are very aggressive, will attack any ship that comes too near their boards. Yeah, okay. Klangrians. I'll let you do Klangrians.
Klangrians are big and strong. They look like gorillas with really lumpy foreheads and mustache. Klangrians like to wear black, metal-studded leather, like fans of heavy metal rock music. Female Klangrians wear the same sort of outfit, but lower cut. Good plan. They're a warrior race, and all of them, male and female, carry at least 3 knives and a blaster pistol. They love combat, but fight every chance they get. So far, I'm not getting any difference. Though they really like practical jokes, especially violent ones, but hate it when they are the victim of a joke. Oh, I get it. I get it.
They can dish it up, but they can't take it.
The idea that Klingons, love honor, but all of them act dishonorably at one point or another in the series. That's funny.
Yep. The Gummites don't care. Zepulons, Nerfians, so it's Splorkoids, Ozonians, Dweeblings. I almost want to read that, but I'm not going to. Build a starship. And as you can see, drive unit size. It's kind of like building the mechs.
Yeah, build a mech or build a car. It's the same thing.
This is everybody on the USS Failsauce right here.
Yep. Scratching their head, looking at this panel.
Especially when this is kind of accurate because this is how you guys were when it came to the old series panel.
Oh God, that thing was a disaster.
I really do hope you guys learn it. You play it some more and learn it. But I honestly say, I stress the fact, stay at one position on that one. Don't try to learn them all. Just stay at one. And, you be captain, Mar Hawkman be whatever, and share. I think you guys can learn it. I think it'd be fun. Sensors, Star 2, that's what this is called. Mutator beam.
Boggle beam.
Again?
Anvil torpedoes.
This could just right here say heathen dog.
Stop it. Coconut beam. Pummels its target with coconuts.
Build robots.
Shaving cream torpedo.
Oh, alien creation table. More rolling. Ready?
Hang on. Where are we at?
144 PDF. I don't know what it is. Book. 141 book.
Okay. What do you got?
Here we go. Aliens resemble a 34.
Tiny humans, but
Not
with
44. Jesus, get lots of fours.
more than one brain. And
14.
change shape at 10.
Oh,
So
that's a
tiny
stick.
humans with more than one brain that can change shape really well.
And you know what that second brain's for now. We'll do one more.
Okay. Aliens resemble
I'm just getting sick of these fours. I'm getting a little nervous about my dice here. 43.
chicken men, but with
43 again.
more than one tail.
I am
and-
shaking these things. Oh, 61.
and wool like a sheep.
What's the middle one? I missed the middle. Oh, more than one tail?
More than one tail. So chicken men with two tails, but with wool like a sheep.
I want one of our artists out there to draw that. All right. Aliens are strange people table.
The aliens.
34.
The aliens believe consider all other races to be savages.
Yeah. For something ahead. Oh,
Oh,
24.
a black hole. That's normal. Roll again. That's crap.
I say we go through that blackish, holish thing. 62.
An enemy ship with its weapons armed. That's also normal.
Well, this is just what you're scanning.
Okay, yeah.
Plot
All-purpose
generator.
science fiction plot generator.
I wish that was rolled.
Yeah, I wish it's not rollable though. It's pickable.
So you got the starship, the robots, yeah, and there you go. I think this is gonna be. Then you have Super Toon. Zoom, zoom, zoom. I'm just gonna scroll through. What is that? Oh, Captain Cheese.
Yep. Makes sense.
Probably stop more in the art than anything else. Evil
Brain in a
Man's.
jar.
Yeah.
Evil man's secret hideout. Of course, it has to have an arrow on it.
Long-winded speeches. Yes. Oh, what are these names? Rockhead, Blue Streak, Mechatron. Hey, Mechatron's taken up by Free League now. That's actually a game. It's a good game too. Superpowers, all types of superpowers. We're gonna scroll right through them. That's a superpower. That's actually a boggle. This is what happens when you're boggled.
Yep.
Boggled
Boggled by patriotism.
That's me. Oh, we get to roll something though. Origin
Origin
generator. 53.
Our hero. Scroll down.
Watched movies about
About
32.
transmutation booth.
Is that it? Oh, yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Just
He
okay.
watched movies about a transmutation booth and became a hero. That's freaking lame. All right.
Hey, you know what? They're not all the best.
Yeah, fair enough.
What is this? Superhero name creation. Oh, this has got to be fun. Please be
Okay.
fun. 56.
Okay, that is Robo
31.
Robo Lightning.
All right.
I'm Robo Lightning. Okay.
Vulnerability table. Okay, Robo Lightning is going to be vulnerable too. 62.
Uh-oh. That is
Wallabies.
Wallabies.
I am never going to fight in Australia. I'm safe.
Stay away from Australia. You're good to go.
Toonpunk 2020 and a half. There you go. Toaster head over here. Dude with Christmas lights all over. Well, actually, those aren't, light bulbs over them. So this is, and you got your deck, or no, what do they call Netrunner right here.
Yep, there you go.
Got all the classes. I want to see if there's a rolling table on here. So yes, you can do Toonpunk 2020 and a half, or obviously Cyberpunk or Shadowrun, games like that. Zip, zip, zip. You go to Scratchianichi. Wait, Scratchanichi. You go to. Come on. You got to Scratchanichi. Come on. It's funny. It's funny, Japanese lady. Max Playroom. Do you catch it? I know you do, but just check. Oh, come on, you told them.
Of course. They're not going to know.
Yeah, they're too young. Commander Gloom. Things to do. Cyberdex. Buddy Grams, Trap Grams.
Go, Gadget.
No.
Electroshock Fist.
All right, we get to roll some more. The Techno Geek mistake. Uh-oh, something went wrong. What went wrong? 36.
Runs at twice normal speed. That could be dangerous.
Yeah, I'm gonna do one more. That's 52.
Disintegrates.
That's bad.
That's bad. Yeah.
Randomly created worldgram table. If NetRoamer enters cyberspace without using a worldgram, gets you just see what one
random landscape. All right.
52.
Duplicate world. All people are identical. Lame. What is wrong with you?
No. All people are identical. That means everybody is the same. Everybody you look at is the same. You can't identify anybody. Everybody on that world is now Heathen Dog.
Well, that's a great world.
It could be. Or can you get along with yourself?
Yes. I talk to myself all the time. It's the best conversations I ever had.
Let's do 15.
Teeny tiny world.
Okay. A 1-inch tall character crossing a city park. Okay. And then the last one is Toonie Tyke Adventures. This is if you want to play the children's version. I never liked the children's cartoon versions of the game.
Tiny Toons.
So, Tiny Toons and whatever that other one was. So there you go. All right.
Babies.
Yeah. But, no, that was Muppet Babies, right?
Yeah, Muppet Babies. Yeah, Tiny Toons and Muppet Babies. I think those are the two ones.
Go. Excellent.
All right.
I think that's a good way to end December. Was on kind of a happy note, talking about some fun stuff.
Muppet Babies. There it is. Yep, there it is. See, Muppet Babies.
We have a ton of chat to go through, so let's knock that out, and then we'll move on because everybody's, or at least Sheris is waiting for something.
Yes.
Oh, you too.
Bring Sheris in. Sheris, can you come in?
Yeah, can we send you a link?
While he goes through chat.
I see 93 chats on here we missed.
We didn't miss. They're mostly talking to each other.
Okay. I don't know how far back to go. Cactar, yes, there are cactars in because it was back when we talked about the cactus. If they moved, some Monster Hunter game, cactus equal cacti. Yeah, you know that. No, but cactars they're the creature in Final Fantasy. And gotta make them what? Squid effer? Oh no, Spud effer. Spud. Got it. Okay, I read it literally instead of HD has a soul. No. Who's gonna be Dirk Dastardly and Muttley? I don't know. My tinnitus is getting worse, I guess. I listen to Max too much. Must mute him soon. All right. Doesn't matter to me. Just put you outside. I see 4 fingers. You didn't? You saw 3. The other was a thumb.
That was a thumb. Yeah, your Japanese wife doesn't understand the difference between finger and a thumb. Okay.
Look, the Japanese don't have separate words for toes and fingers.
Which is bizarre. But all right.
Yeah.
I mean, it shows just how backward as a culture they are, you know? It really does. And how limited their language is. I mean, it is limited. Do they need to say one word? Apparently 7 or 8 or 12 or whatever. Yeah.
They can't even cuss in Japanese. They have to cuss in English. Hires Mac 3 to 4. Okay, let's just the art is amusing. Yes, the art is amusing. By the way, for some of the people, I'll put this up here. If you've, I don't know if I've seen you chat before, so thank you very much. Hopefully you're still here. I do appreciate all the chats. 35 take up wargaming. Yep. My problem with cartoon. Okay, what is this? My problem with cartoon games or anime games, unless specific IP like Robotech or Bubblegum Crisis, is the suspension of disbelief.
I get it. I mean, with a game like Toon, that is literally the biggest hurdle for a serious gamer. Suspension of the disbelief and doing the wrong thing on purpose.
Yes. Yep. Absolutely. And I would struggle with that. I did struggle with that.
Yes.
So Toon is not a game for me. I want to see people play Toon and have fun. That might actually be a let's play online that I watch, just because I want to see people who know how to do that. It's probably good for improv folks. Improv folks do stuff like this, all the time. I could see the people who, the Three Stooges doing it. Of course, that would get boring after the 1 or 2 episodes. But I'd love to see some sort of comical Star Toon or Crawla Cthulhu. Yes, she caught that instead of honk 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 honk. Yes, you turn sane. You turn sane. Oh, Sheris is here. We'll get him in a moment. Just hang out there, Sheris. Just hang out there. Yes, I'm with you on this, Chris. I am not the target audience for this either. Do we know anybody that would really be the target audience? I think Garthon would be the closest.
Yep. Sheriffs can do it too.
I'm making fun of Watsu. What's this? Wasp would also.
Oh, this is about the bag of bees.
Yeah, Wasp would also, unless banish or kill, probably fly from the nearest convenient location, build a nest, or maybe more.
No, see, you're thinking logically. Jesus. This is Toon.
He's already he's a creature of Cthulhu.
Exactly. You are completely sane, and you're an enemy of the player characters. Obviously.
Yeah. Yes, this is good. I love the vending machine that dispenses disposable crewmen. Yes.
Here's your shirt.
No, slowly go through every single page. No. Shut up, Baron G-Rock.
Sheriff says that teenagers would probably be the core audience for this.
We sucked as teenagers doing it.
It's true.
Speaking of Star Trek, Mega Bundle of Star Trek Adventures, Modifius, and nobody cares. Nobody likes that game. It's fine. Listen to Max laugh and do what?
Oh, he was trying to catch up at 1.75 times speed, and your voice sounded.
Oh, well, yeah. Also, I speak fast naturally. Good luck. I've played myself at 1.5 before. I'm like, I'm not going to listen to. See this. Oh, God. I heard rumors. What? I heard rumors exist. TV show named Max Headroom. Yep. What about a world people? They're half white, half black, and they're fighting with half black and half white.
That's not a Toon thing. That's a real episode of Star Trek.
Thank you, GM's Elko. See, somebody took it for what it's there for. That's all in fun.
And then someone is just happy that they made through it.
We made it to the end.